Welcome to the channel. We're Jill and Mark and we enjoy travelling in our self-built campervan Moby. Today we're visiting Freiburg, which is a vibrant and impressive city just to the west of the Black Forest, with a very large motorhome car park and easy to get into the city by tram. The next day we go to the equally attractive town of Lahr, and this is absolutely full of the German characterful buildings, and we have a lovely breakfast here. We move on to have a wander around the charming town of Achern, and here we get a wonderful lunch in a German Gasthaus. From here we move on and find a lovely little park up just outside Ettlingen and spend the night here. Just coming into Freiburg, looks very pretty. Alongside this little river. Got a little, what would you call this in the middle? A little tower in the middle, babes?
Yes.
Straight across here, and there's a lot of spires over there.
Early medieval rocket.
Early medieval.
Never took off.
Town down there. Looks great. That boy down there.
Yeah.
So we've just arrived in Freiburg. We got a tram in straight from right outside the motorhome park up. It looks busy, it's a Friday afternoon, but it's sunny and we're going to explore these beautiful buildings and find somewhere to eat. Freiburg is a university city in the southwest Black Forest area. It is actually a reconstructed medieval old town and has many stunning buildings everywhere you look. It has a pretty old town area, and there's also picturesque brooks, so little channels of water running along the side of pavements. Oh, look at all that through there. So we're in Freiburg. Look at Mark's got a Flammkuchen with tuna, onions and whatever else on it.
Yeah, but look at it, someone's run over it.
That's what they're made like.
Oh.
I've got my currywurst and somebody else in his little buggy seems to be trying to sit at the table.
JP.
He's going to have a chip. That meal was really nice. It's the first currywurst I've had out here, and Mark had the Flammkuchen. So I'm going to see what else I can find down here. I think at the end of this road, when we turn right, we're going to get and have a lovely view of the Martins tour. And if you look closely, there's also going to be the poshest McDonald's that we have seen. This is the clock from the other side. Just all the buildings are beautiful here. On my way back towards the restaurant, Mark's inside keeping Dylan cool. It's quite warm out here, and this is an example of one of these little brooks that runs along. They're very clean, the water. They run across the town, and we're on our way back to get the tram back now. See you later. This motorhome park up is just outside the town by the football stadium. You can't stay there when matches are on. There's electric here and a tram stop right outside to take you into the centre of the town. It's only about a 45-minute drive to Lahr. I was really excited about this place. We'd seen pictures of it and we found a parking spot straight away. So we've arrived in Lahr, just looking for breakfast. Dylan's certainly looking for breakfast. Just parked up on the side, haven't we?
Yeah.
This looks very pretty, doesn't it? Little waterfall. Who's this then? Look at all the, look up there, the gold and the steps. I think it's to the left here.
Okay.
Oh, I like these buildings.
Okay.
Don't know much about it, but we just saw it, just looked at the images and it looked really full of character, so we just thought we'd stop off, have breakfast here basically. Nice, isn't it? Lahr dates back to the 13th century, where it was developed around the Stork Tower. So we've arrived at the square. Look what all these statues are. This one group's got the Black Forest on his head. This is beautiful, mural on here. Hotel Sonopos. Right, we need to find breakfast. We had a great breakfast in this cafe, freshly baked rolls filled with anything of our choice and a lovely hot chocolate to go with it.
A sushi bar. Very nice little square.
In October to November time, they have the chrysanthemum flower show, which attracts thousands of tourists here.
It's the usual thing, I'm chasing Mark down the road. It goes off, it's just like a search tool trying to find where he's gone to.
We're certainly really glad we came to visit this beautiful place, and now it's time to move on and discover somewhere else.
We're on to the next stage of Dylan liking his pram. He can now look out the front while we're walking along without trying to jump out. So we're in Achern. It's a lovely little town. Mark actually spotted this on the way down, and we didn't really stop on the way down because we were on the way to other places. So we thought on the way back we'd just come back and just have a look at this. And so here we are. It is a very pretty trees. Last year when we were out in, where were we last year? Achern, weren't we? And these trees, loads of these trees didn't have any flower on them, any leaves on them at all. And it all looked very strange out there. We did ask people about the trees, and someone very kindly sent us a message what they're from. This looks very clearing and inviting actually for today. Quite a warm day out here. We're just glad we got away from the rain now. So everyone's just out with the coffees. This is a pretty building, isn't it? All that wood. The Black Forest actually over there, behind that side of the town. And this must be the church. And that is the full size of the church. It looked quite small walking up to it. Down this long side, it's actually quite substantial. A pretty little waterfall coming down there. Little river and waterfall coming down. It's a nice little park here as well. Oh, looks like some ducks here. Feeding the animals is banned, so there must be little ducks or something in this little stream. A load of vintage bikes in here. It's one of the wine and beer stubble. It's a pretty little place, isn't it? Not looking cheap, these fountains. All the wood carvings going along here. Bit of music we got from the car behind us. Another really pretty little restaurant.
And so we found somewhere for lunch, and this restaurant was really good. Mark's got goulash with knödel, and I've got Maultaschen, which are like pasta parcels with meat inside. Off back to the van, and then we're driving on to Baden Baden to get Dylan's tapeworm treatment. It's really near to the motorway, the Centre for Animal Health. They were really good, not expensive, and we'll leave the details in the description.
So we're at a little motorhome stop just outside Ettlingen, and we've got electrics here. We paid €10 for one night. I think it's €10 for one night, €20 for two, maximum 48 hours. So I believe you can empty the toilet here, and you can also empty grey water, I believe. It's really handy, it's really close to the motorway. There's probably about 10 parked along here, and I think you can park in the spaces opposite. Cars are in the back car park, and these are just for the vans. So yeah, we're really finding this good for the night.
We hope you've enjoyed seeing Freiburg with us, and also a couple of good park-ups that we would be happy to use again. And Lahr and Achern, maybe not so well-known places, but really worth a look in if you're in the area. Please join us in the next one. We're off to a little gem, Bernkastel Quays in the beautiful Mosel Valley.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed our content, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye for now. Please leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you.